What's up everyone, how you all doing? BlueNerd here and welcome my friends to our brand new Minecraft tutorial series, how to build a Nordic village. I sure hope you guys are having an awesome day. Now before we get started guys, first of all let me apologise if you hear any sort of slurring in the video. I've got a bit of a ulcer on my tongue and it's a little bit sore, so when I talk I've got a little bit of a lisp sometimes, so I do apologise if that comes across in the video. Now also guys, at the beginning of the video you saw that quick time lapse of me just kind of altering the terrain a little bit around here. Now this seed is the same as our medieval docks village, so I'm building this in the same world as the medieval docks, and if you want to follow along I'll leave the seed number and the coordinates in the description below, so please be sure to check those out if you want to follow along. Now as for editing the terrain guys, I didn't go too crazy. I just wanted the area to look a little bit more smoother and a little bit more white with all the snow. So I kind of just altered it up just a little bit, but I didn't go too crazy. So if you guys come to this location, you will have something very similar looking, and it shouldn't be too hard to kind of get something kind of like this on the area, okay? Just by filling in some of the holes and just smoothing out some of those little hills at the back. Now guys, today we're going to start a village, so I thought that the best way to start this would be starting with an entrance. So we're going to start with a Nordic style gate. Now I have come up with a really cool design with this, so I'm going to go ahead and show you this in my other world. The only problem is in my other world I've built it in a plains area, so it's going to look different because of the area that we've built it in. But we're going to go ahead and build it in a snow area today. So before we get started, let's just take a quick look at the gate so you guys can see exactly how it looks. So we're going to go and take a look at that right now. Okay guys, so this is what we're going to be going for today. We're going to be building this kind of style gate, which I absolutely love the way this one's turned out. I actually think it would have been really nice to build it in a plains area, but a lot of you guys all voted and you wanted to see it in a snowy mountains or a snowy tundra area. So that's what we've gone with, which I think is going to be really cool. I've never actually built in the snow, so it should be a fun new project. But overall guys, I think this gate is going to be really cool, and we're also going to be building this attached wall to go to it as well, but I'm not sure if we're going to get enough time to do that in today's video, so we'll probably do that in a separate video. But this is going to be it's a fairly big build for the gate, but it's not too difficult. The resources are fairly easy to gather up, and the whole build in general is relatively easy to build. It's kind of a medium level build, I suppose you'd say. So with that being said guys, let's go ahead and take a look at all the resources we're going to need to build this one. Okay, for this build we're going to need some dark oak logs, dark oak planks, stairs and slabs, spruce planks and spruce fences, some stone blocks, some stone bricks, iron bars, some cobblestone blocks, stairs, slabs and walls, some stone buttons, some oak planks and some hay bales for the roof. Now you can change this up and use the oak if you wanted. You could use oak planks and oak stairs for the roof if you wanted, if you're not too sure of it. But I think that the hay bales look really cool for this build, so I think that'd be pretty cool. And the only other thing you're going to need guys is a bit of lighting, so we're going to go and use some lanterns, and that is pretty much it. So with that being said, let's get building. Okay guys, the layout here is pretty simple. As you can see, the red blocks are our pillars. These are going to be the main pillars that are going to go right up the tower. The gaps between them are going to be 3 blocks, that is the yellow block. And between the 2 towers, you've got the pink block there, which is going to be a 9 block gap between the both of them, okay? So go ahead and get yourself this layout, and once you're ready, let's get building. Okay, we're going to start with the left hand tower over here, and we're going to replicate it over here once we're done. So first of all, starting with the left hand side of the tower, we're going to place a dark oak log here, and then one diagonally down and to the right. Leave a 3 block gap, place one here, one diagonally up to the right. Leave a 3 block gap behind it and place one here. one diagonally up and to the left, leave a 3-block gap, place one here and one diagonally down and to the left, and then we should have a 3-block gap here as well, which brings us back to where we started. Now we're going to raise all of these logs until they are 11 blocks high in total. Okay, so there's one there already, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and let's do that all the way around. Okay, once you're done, you should have something that looks a bit like this. Now grab your stone bricks, and in the middle here, you want to start and place one in each of these corners like this. Okay, and then just simply join them together with 3 in between each gap, like this. Okay, and then you want to raise this until it's 5 blocks high. Okay, so we've got one there already, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that all the way around. Okay, once you're done, make sure you come back round to the front of the tower, and you want to grab your dark oak stairs, and then 1 block above the top of these, you want to place an upside down one here and bring it round like this, and you want to do that on all 4 sides, making sure that the upside down stair is facing outwards. Once you've done that, go ahead and on the top level in here, you just want to fill this level here with some dark oak planks to create a floor. Okay, once you're done, come back round to the front of the tower, and you want to get your dark oak logs, and you want to place 3 dark oak logs in front of this pillar and 3 in front of this pillar here. Place a dark oak stair on top of it and an upside down one above. Then you want to get your stone bricks again, place 3 in this gap here with another 3 on top and another 3, so you've got 3 layers of 3. Place 1 in the center here. Then you want to place a stair going into that block at the middle like this, and an upside down one at the very top. Now down here you want to place a cobblestone block here and here. We're going to place a stair facing out and a stair facing out. Then we're going to place a normal stair down here, a normal stair on top, place a stair going in to that stair on each side, an upside down stair above, with a cobblestone wall on the one above that. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that exactly the same design on the back. Okay, make sure you don't do it on the sides, you want to do it on the back. So round here we're going to start with our oak logs. We're going to go 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to place a dark oak stair on top, upside down stair above, 3 layers of 3 stone bricks, 1 in the center, a stair this side, 1 this side, 1 in the middle, cobblestone here and here, a cobblestone stair here, here and here, 1 on top, 1 sideways into that one, 1 sideways into that one, upside down one here, and a cobblestone wall in the center. That's looking really good. Now we're going to head back to the front of the build, and here we're going to grab ourselves some spruce fences. And what we're going to do on top of these upside down stairs, we're going to place a cobblestone wall. Then we're going to place 1 and 2 of our spruce fences. Then 2 on this side, a cobblestone wall above it like so. And then get your dark oak logs and place 1 here and 1 here. Okay, that's looking really good. Now, across the front here, we're going to place some spruce fences right across the upside down stairs there. And that is looking really good. Now, let's go ahead and do the same thing on the back. So again, we're going to place a cobblestone wall here and here. 2 of our spruce fences. And then 3 through the gap there. Then we're going to place 2 more of our cobblestone walls. And then a dark oak log above it like this. Right, that's looking really good. Now we're back at the front of the build again, and we're going to get our dark oak stairs, and we're going to start trying to work out where the roof is going to go. So first of all, where we've got these two logs that stick out here, above them, you want an upside down stair facing outwards. Okay, just like this. Then we want to go a stair here, one here, and one that side. One here, making sure that it faces the right way, and one that way. Okay, perfect. Then we're going to go with a stone brick on top of those upside down stairs. We're going to put a normal stair on top, upside down one behind them, a normal block on top. Then we're going to go a stair, upside down stair here. Now here it might be a little bit tricky, so you put a normal stair with an upside down stair in front. Then we're going to go ahead and put another stair facing outwards on that one. Place one at the side of that one at the side on this side, and then place one facing out towards that side, one out towards that side. So you should have something that looks a bit like this. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and do the same design around all four sides. Okay, so it's a little bit complicated. So for here, you just got to continue. So you go to upside down stair here, upside down stair here, upside down stair on all four sides, making sure you're in the center of the gap facing outwards for each one. Okay, so upside down stair there, upside down stair there. Then we just literally got to continue the pattern around like that. Same on this side. And we've already done on that side. So now let's place our full block on the upside down one. Stairs facing towards each other on each side. Upside down stairs behind them. Full block on top. Stairs facing each other on top of that with an upside down stair in the middle. Then you want to place a stair on top of that one, another one facing outwards, and then another stair on top. One at this side, one at this side, and then one facing out towards the opposite side, and one facing out towards the opposite side. Let's do that on the other two. So one here, another one on top, one at the side, and then one on that way, and one that way. And then finally we'll do the same thing over for this one as well. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's get ourselves some oak planks, and we're going to switch them around, and we're going to put them on the inside. So what we're going to do now, if we come up to this little landing that we made, on the front, and only on the front and the back, we're not going to cover the sides here. So on the front, we're going to place it in this corner here, run it across here, so we're going across the front where the fence is. Do the same across the back here. And then we're going to raise it by 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, do that all the way across. And do the same on this side. We should now be in line with the tops of the pillars. Okay, the oak planks are in line with the tops of these pillars. Now, on the front and the back, one block above where the fence is here. So run here, break this one, and the one above. Do the same on the front. Okay, that's looking really good. Now, before we move any further, I think the next thing we need to do is get in our hay bales for the roof, and then we can start filling in some of the edges. So let's get our hay bales. And this can be a little bit tricky because of the shape of the roof. So try and kind of slow the video down if I'm going too fast, guys. I'm going to try and keep it a fairly good pace here. So we're going to go a hay bale here and a hay bale here, facing upwards, okay? Then, because we've got the stairs on the next side here, we're going to face one into the stair and one into the stair. So if you're using Germsy Boys pack, you'll get a alternate sort of version of the hay bale. See, this one comes across, that one's going up. And if you're using the normal hay bales, you'll get a different grain for it, okay? So it just creates a little bit of texture doing it like that. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to place one on there temporarily, and then place one on top facing upwards. Do the same over here, and then one upwards. Again, same on that one, and then one upwards. Okay, so the pattern now flows all the way across that edge. Now we're just going to do one more layer, and for these ones we're going to place one in the top there, one in the top there facing towards that block. So again, we're alternating the direction of the hay bale, and we want to kind of do the same here. So let's place one there temporarily and one there, then we can break that one towards the stair, one there, break that one, and that gives us something a bit like this. And I think that is actually pretty good. Let's replicate that on this side here. So again, on this side, two facing up here, then two facing sideways on the stair above. Place one here and one here temporarily, and then place one on top of those. Break them ones, temporary one there, and one on top. Perfect. And then for this one here, we're going to place a temporary one against the stairs, and then one in like so, and then one against that middle one there. We can break the one that's against the stairs there, and there we go. Perfect. Let's repeat the design on the back here. So I'll go over it again, guys, because I'm not too sure how easy this is to follow. So two on here, one against that stair, one against that stair. Place a temporary block, so we can use any block, it doesn't matter. Place a temporary block on all of these three here. We can then place one on both sides and one in the middle, and then break them temporary blocks. Then at the very top here, you want to place again a temporary block on this one and this one, and we're going to place one there and one there, break the temporary blocks. Then we're going to place one right in the center here underneath that stair, just to finish off that corner. And one last time, guys, we're going to place one here and here against the stair. We're going to put blocks across like this, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to break those. We're going to place a temporary block here, here, and here, and we're going to go a block that way and a block that way, and then we can break those. Perfect. Now at the very top, guys, because of the shape of the roof, we're going to do something with this in just a minute, but for the moment you want to probably go ahead and you want to place a hay bale in all 4 of these single gaps like this, and then we can go 3 across like this, 3 across like this, and then maybe 1, 2, 3 like that, just to fill in that top part of the roof for the moment. And then at the very top here, I'm just going to put slabs through the center like this. You could also use the stairs, so you could have the slabs going across like this, which will create this sort of look, or you could get your stairs and you could place them. So leave the slab in the center, and you could have stairs coming backwards towards the slab like this. Okay, so it's entirely up to you how you prefer that bit of the roof, okay? But something like that would look good whether it's with the slabs or with the blocks, and if you wanted, you could also make that a full block in the middle. Okay, right, let's head back to the front of the build, which is around this side here. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go back to the inside, and we're going to continue filling up these oak planks now. So just bring them up as high as you can without having to break anything. So you want it all to touch up to the roof like so. Let's do the same on this bit. Just like that. So we have a flush wall on this side. Now grab your dark oak logs, and for this point we're going to go ahead and we're going to place in 2 logs on that hay bale. So we're at the very front of the build. Okay, underneath there. Then 1 and 2 there. And 1 and 2 just like so. In fact, we're going to leave that as 1. Put a dark oak stair on that one. And then a dark oak stair facing sideways like this. So it gives us a nice kind of sort of cove shape here. And then all you want to do for this side is go ahead and get yourself some iron bars. And then some buttons. I'm going to use the stone buttons here. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our iron bars inside here like this. And one thing you can do here as well, guys, just to make it look a little bit better, is get yourself some oak stairs. Okay. And at the top of this bit here, go ahead and put an upside down one like that. I think it just looks a bit nicer. Then go ahead on these logs that are sticking out, stick yourself a stone button on top of them like that. And I think this side is pretty much done. Let's go ahead and do the same thing around on this side. So let's change that there for a stair. 2 iron bars in here. Buttons on the fronts of these. Then we're going to go 2 logs down here, 2 logs down here, 1 in the center, upside down stair underneath it, an upside down stair facing that way, and an upside down stair facing that way. And that's looking really good. Now we're going to do the same at the side here as well for the gap. So let's go 1, 2, 1 and 1, 2. And then we're going to put an upside down stair there, 1 there, 1 there. And again on the other side here, 2, 1 and 2. Upside down stair, upside down stair. Now this is going to go onto our wall. So at the side here, we're not going to put nothing onto the side here. This bit here is going to come across the walkway on the front, so we'll get to that in a moment. So we're going to leave that open for the moment. But I think that is the front and the back of this all done now. I think we've got everything all in place. And that looks pretty good. So now what you want to do is from the left-hand side, we started down here with this block here, didn't we? So you want to go back to the beginning of the video again, where we started the tutorial. And where we started this block here, you want to start that from this pillar here, leaving a 9 block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You want to start it on the 10th block. So you'll have a 9 block gap in the middle. Okay. So you'd start here and you go 1, 1 here, 3 block gap around here. Fill in the pattern and basically repeat the whole process of what we've done for this tower. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and quickly copy and paste this in to make it a little bit faster for the tutorial, so that you guys haven't got to watch something that we've already done. You can just rewind and go over it all again. So go ahead and do that, guys, and I will catch you back in just a moment. Okay guys, so once you're done, you should have something that looks a bit like this, and you should have a 9 block gap between this pillar here and this pillar over here. Okay. So first of all, what we're going to do, right on the inside where the gate's going to go, we're going to break the upside down stairs on this side and on this side. And we're basically just going to stretch the blocks here all the way across and join this little walkway all together. So just do this all the way across like this, and then bring it down and connect it all together. Perfect. Now, get your dark oak logs. And where your tower is here, we want to place 1, 2, 3 on this side of our dark oak logs, and 1, 2, 3 on this side. Go ahead and put a slab on top of it like this, and 1 on here. Now what we're going to do here, guys, is start from the back here, and we're going to place a block 1 here diagonally across, then 1 up, 1 here, 1 up, 1 here, 1 up. Okay, and then we place 1 in front here, 1 in front here, and 1 in front here. So as you can see, we've got 4 coming up here, and then there's 3 on the back underneath. Let's do the same here. So 1 here, which is in line with this one. Then we're going to step them up until we're level with the bottom of this floor, and then place 1 on the top part on the outer edge like this, and that looks pretty good. And then we should be able to put 1 here like this and just join it across like that. Now get your dark oak logs, and you want to put 2 like this for a minute, and then just break that back one, 2 like that again, and break that back one. Okay, so this is the front here, and we're going to probably overhang that by 1 more at that point there. Then you want to just go in and place a row of planks all the way across like this, just to join that up there. And then get your dark oak logs again, and this time you're going to place one here and one here. Okay, do the same on this side, one here, one here. Then place an upside down stair between them, like that. And then right in the middle here, you're going to place 3 planks like this. 1 log sticking out in the middle, and an upside down stair at each side. And if you wanted to, you can break this one here and this one here and just replace them with planks. Okay, that's looking really good. Now we're going to come down underneath here for a minute, and we're just going to use our slabs or whatever in here and just fill that little gap there, and then do the same over here. Just fill that gap there. Okay, so we've got a nice kind of shape going on now. Okay guys, once you've done that, we're going to head over to these corners here. We're going to place 1, 2, 3 of our dark oak logs in that corner. 1, 2, 3 in this corner. And then on these 3 that sit out further at the front, we want to place 3 on this one and 3 on this one. Then we're going to get our spruce fence, place 3 across here, 2 in here and 1 behind joining onto the back of this pillar. 2 here and 1 in there just joining up behind the back of the pillar, and that is looking pretty good. Let's get our stone buttons and put them on front of all of these logs that are sticking outwards. That's looking pretty good. Okay, now before we move on and do the roof, we're going to repeat exactly what we've done on the opposite side. Okay, so let's come over here and face the opposite direction. So first of all, let's get our dark oak logs. And in this corner here, 1, 2, 3. This corner here, 1, 2, 3. Get your dark oak slabs, place 1 on top. Then on a pillar behind at the same level, place a dark oak slab there. Place 1 on top and just step them up half a block at a time until we are underneath the edge of the floor here. Do the same over here, so 1 at the back here. And just step them up to there. Then on the top half of those 3, place your slabs. And then at the back there, just join your slabs across to there. Add a row of planks all the way across here. Then we're going to get our slabs, come underneath here and just fill in this little gap behind here. And this little gap behind here. Right, that's looking good. Now, get your dark oak logs. You want to place 1 here, leave a 1 block gap and place 1 there. Then place 2 next to that one. Leave a 1 block gap, place 2. A 1 block gap, place 2. Place 1 in here and 1 on that pillar, rather, not a pillow. Place an upside down stair here and here. Break the backs of these 2 long ones here and put a row of planks in. And then an upside down stair in between those 2 gaps there. Place 1, 2, 3 of your dark oak logs there. 1, 2, 3 over here. Then we're going to go ahead and place 3 on here and 3 on here. Then place in your spruce fence across the front here, behind here, and 1 joining into the back of that. In here and 1 joining behind the back of that. And I think, actually, to be honest, guys, let's go ahead and go 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of those and put in that. I think that would look better. 1, 2, 3, and 1 there. Yeah, I think that is actually how it's supposed to look. I think I messed that one up. So let's do the same on the front here. Break these 3. Put in that. Break these 3 and put in that. Yeah, that definitely makes more sense and will look a lot better. Okay, so we've got the top part all ready now. So now let's come back underneath here. And we're going to just make a little bit of a difference in here. So what we're going to do, we've got 2 oak logs next to each other here, which looks a bit off. So let's break these 3 here and these 3 here. We're going to put in 3 dark oak planks like this. Then we're going to join across the top here and just fill this bit like so. Okay, and then let's grab our spruce fence and just put it across the back here to fill in that gap. Let's do the same on the opposite side. So break these three, like so. Then come across like this and fill in the top like that. That should leave us a 2 block by 3 block gap here. Just put some spruce fences in there like so. Okay, that's looking good. Now we're going to go ahead and get our slabs again. We're going to place where we got this one here. See, we got one there, one half down. Let's bring one more, one half down like that. Okay, and then this one will go one half up. Then you just want to fill that back there with your planks or slabs, whichever you want, to make sure you fill in the gap. Then again here, do the same thing. One higher up and then one another higher up. Go ahead and fill in the backs. Like that. Then again, we're going to place one here, one here, one here. Going that one bit up again. Until we get to there, okay? Then we're just going to go 2 at this side, 2 at this side, 1 in the middle. Let's do that on the opposite side here. So again, where we got that slab there, we're going to come down and in, and then the middle bit's going to go up. Let's fill this gap. Then we're going to place one higher up on each piece, like so, and then fill the gap behind it. Okay, so it's stepping up as it goes along. Then place one here, one there, one there. Do the same thing again. And then finally we're going to do 2, 1 in the center, 2 here. And then at the very top here, let's just go ahead and just fill this little gap across like that, just to even everything all out. Then we're going to grab our lanterns, and right in the middle here, we're going to place one. Let's see, where can we place one? On here or here? There we go. There. So the third block in, place a lantern on that one, and from the middle here, the third one in. Perfect. Okay, cool. That's our little entranceway into the village there. So that's perfect. The top's looking good. Okay, right. Now the last part is going to be the roof. Now this one is going to be slightly tricky again, guys. So again, I'm going to try and do this a little bit slower so that you guys can follow along. So first of all, on the front of these two, let's put a slab, a dark oak slab, on the front of the top half of both those logs. And then place one on top of the logs. Then place one here, step it up. One here and step it up. One there and step it up. Then on that bottom half there, we're going to place a slab going across like so. On this side here, let's place one out this way and one out this way. Okay, and the idea here is we want to join to the roof. So what we're going to do is place a temporary one underneath there, one there, and then break that one. So we've got a nice little slope to join to the roof. One there, and then break that one. Now, we're going to go ahead, let's do the same on this side quickly, because it'll be a little bit easier. So again, one in front of these two, one on top, one to the side, one on top, one in the middle, one there, and then we're going to go boom, boom, boom on the lower half of what we just done. Place one at the side here, one at the side here, one under there, join it across, break that one. One underneath here, join it there, break that one. Okay, right. Now what we're going to do, where this middle piece is here, at this highest peak, let's place one there, then go up. One up, one there, one up. One there, one up. One there, one up. And now you can see we're right at the middle of the roof here. So now let's start on this side, and then we should be able to join it perfectly up like this. Okay, let's do the same again in here, except rather than stepping it up, we can use the bottom halves of this. So let's just join all of the bottom half, placing one across like this. And then do the same on this side. So we've got one there on the bottom half of each of these blocks. We can do that. And join it up to there. Perfect. Okay, now this is where it might get a little confusing. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to place one underneath there. And then place two across. One there and two across. To extend that piece of the roof there. Around this side here, one underneath, two across, one underneath, two across. So I hope that is making sense, guys. I hope you can see exactly where I'm placing stuff there. Now the next one is going to go slightly up. So what we're going to do is we place one there again, go 1 and 2, and then we're going to place one up like this, and then we're going to place a slab just in there to join it up to that little pillar there. Then we're going to go ahead and do exactly the same over this side of the roof. So from that side of the roof to this one. So what we're going to do is one under there, place 2 across, place 1 on top of that piece, and then join it in. See, we're creating like a little curve back up again. Now, the next one is going to be a bit higher. Well, quite a bit higher, actually. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go 1 on here and then 1 underneath. Then place 3 again across like this. 1 in here. Then we're just going to join it across to there and then just level this off like so. Now this one here we're going to place, as you can see, there's our center block. Leave that one, then you want to place 1 there, 2 on here, and then just fill this bit here to join into the roof. Again, on this side here, guys, and again I do apologize if it's a bit confusing. We're right at the center point of the roof in the middle. So place 1 on the top next to that slab, 1 underneath, bring that over by 2, place 2 on top, 2 on top. We can place 1 in there so that it joins into that little gap there, so we're not leaving that open. Once it's level, where this starts here, you want to place 2 here, 1 there, and then fill the gap in behind with 1 extra on top to create that curve. Just like that. Now let's go ahead and do the last little bit on the other side, and this side is a lot simpler now because we haven't got that bit through the center to try and figure out. So here, all we would need to do here is come inside here, place 1 underneath this edge, place 2 there, 1 there, and 2 there. And then this one here would be 1 here, 1 in front, and if we just come outside here, 1 there, and then we'd go 1 up, and then join 1 inside that gap. Where we got the 2 here, all we're going to do, again, bring it across and across. The last one here, we'll bring it over by 1 so we can get out. And then we just want to go 1 on there and a slab on top. 1 in that gap. And that should be good. You could even go ahead and put 1 in that little half slab gap there if you want to make it look a little bit more smoother. And I think that would work. And guys, I think that just about does it for the wall. Now, of course, guys, you can go ahead and add any little details and stuff you want on here. Don't forget to come around this side, actually, and place in your stone buttons on front of all of these logs that are facing outwards. And then what you want to do is get yourself some lanterns and make sure you brighten up the inside underneath here. So I would go ahead maybe in the middle, right in the middle of the wall. Place 1... right in line with the middle of the fence there. So maybe 1 there, 1 there. So you're 1 block over from the end, 1 block over from the end. You could even go ahead and leave a 1 block gap. Do that, put 4 of them through there. Or if you really wanted to, you could just do that, break those 2, and then just put the 1 in the center. And I think that actually looks pretty good. Now on the inside here, guys, let's just quickly neaten up something on this edge. So first of all, get a dark oak stair and place it underneath on that side, okay? And again, if we come over to here, an upside down stair right there. Let's go ahead and bring it down 1. So from the plank there, bring it all the way across to this one. And then what I would do is, first of all, put a torch underneath that edge there. And then maybe put some stairs across this side, stairs across this side, and then you can go ahead and put yourself a lantern in the middle like that. I think that will do the job. And over this side here, we'll do exactly the same. Get your dark oak log. Where you have the plank there, which is 1 block down from the ceiling, bring it all the way across, join it into this side. Then get your dark oak stairs, but before you do that, don't forget, put a light up there so you don't get no mob spawn. and then place your dark oak stairs on this side and dark oak stairs upside down across this side here. And then finally put yourself a lantern on the side there, and I think that will do. Okay guys, and there we go. We have our Nordic gate all in place here. Now, like I say, I will be extending the walls around the side here. So next episode, we're going to do the walls and we're going to join them to the side here. I'll probably bring it into this mountain here. And over on this side here, it's going to curve round into this mountain here. And we're going to create some kind of walkways from the wall into the mountains. We're going to have some houses and stuff like that up in the mountains around here. We're going to have a load of houses and builds and stuff inside here as well, which is going to be really cool. We may even tunnel through underneath the mountains here and start building on the outside of this part of the village here. Maybe we'll make another extension with a wall and another gate around this side. And maybe even some docks at some point. I mean, like my other build series, this one's going to just keep extending like the other ones do. So as long as you guys are enjoying it, I'm going to just keep extending. And if you guys have any ideas of builds you would like to see here or things you'd like to see me implement into this village, be sure to let me know in the comments. And if you did enjoy this and you want to see more, be sure to go ahead and smash that like button, guys, because it really does help me out and it lets me know that you guys want more. So, with that being said, guys, we're going to wrap it up just there. And as always, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. Just don't forget to hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. But for now, this is BlueNerd signing out. And I will catch you guys in the next one.